Audience, what are you doing looking at the street? I'm not at my house. So I just got a text from a person, and they were all like, "Yo, hi, my name is Megan," and I was like, "Oh, this is my cousin, Megan. This was my phone switched contacts." And then I kept reading. It was like kind of like a story that I got about a kid named Michael, and it was like, I got lost at a fair on my 4th birthday, and after an hour of searching, then a weird carny man, he didn't say a weird carny man, but a weird man lured me in his big white van. He took me to his house and beat me with an axe until I died, and I'm pretty sure with the first hit I would have died. And next time I got, then I would have died on the 5th or 4th hit. Or a sand, then I wouldn't have died. But he didn't say that either. But I guess the back of the axe or the stick of the axe or something. And then no one found my body because I got buried in a desert. He buried my body in the desert. So, a kid got this and didn't believe me. So, when she was watching TV, she died. And I buried her body in the desert. And then, a boy saw it and sent it to 5 people, which wasn't enough. So, when he was watching TV, I drew my figure in the TV. Hello, in the TV. And then, the next day, I simply just took him into my desert dungeon and killed him. And then, the 3rd person saw this and turned it to 25 people, which was, by the way, 10 people over the limit. So, if you do stinking math, you would know how much to sell your. So, if you don't send it to 15 people in the next 5 minutes, you are dead. So, I didn't believe it, because ghosts can't type text. Number 2. How they know a man took her and put her in his van. Big white van. And then 3rd, how did they know he beat her with an axe until she died? And 4th, how would she? No one would know this story because the cops wouldn't have found her body because he buried it in the desert. And her story specifically said, no one found my body because he buried it in the desert. So, if he buried it in the desert, the cops wouldn't have found the body. If the cops wouldn't have found the body, the murderer would have got away with it. And the murderer would have just been another man who kills people after he threw them in his big white van. So, the murderer, dead. And so it's probably just another one of those things that people made up. There was a Michael story that I'm not going to explain because it's the same thing, except a bully killed him, and the one girl didn't believe it. She was all like, "Yeah, that's it." And then she was like, "Okay, so I'm just going to go to sleep." Oh my God, who was that figure? Oh my God. And then it was like, and her parents had her scream. And when she came back, when they ran into the room, there was blood all over the walls, saying, "You'll never get her back." The end. So I hope you liked my story.